Hey everybody, welcome back. It's time for Doom 64, which I only played a little bit the other day. I played it on the 20th when it came out on the Switch. And now I'm finally going to continue it. I got really sucked into Doom Eternal and Animal Crossing mostly, so this one has gotten kind of pushed aside. But we're going to play it now. Let me just plug my Switch into the capture card and we'll get going. This is only going to be, it's going to be kind of short because I want to dedicate most of the time today to Nier. Because I'm still wanting to play that game. I'm not letting all these new games that came out push my other stuff to the side too much, so. And I only put Juice WRLD in today because I needed to stream that. Alright, everything's plugged in. Let's turn the Switch on. That remote doesn't work. So how's everybody doing? Everybody still here? Let's go. Hello? Switch? Turned on? I turned on the Switch. Where's the signal? I got it plugged in. There we go. Is this on the news here? Hi, Glitch Lily. Oh, my jellyfish video is still there. Game trial. Oh yeah, so there was this mini Nintendo Direct today, where I'm sure people are still losing their minds because Nintendo didn't announce anything new that they are doing. Like fully new games or anything, which seems to be what people are clamoring for, is new games. Not getting anything. The Ring Fit update must have been a small deal because they don't even have its own thing here in the Switch. This is how I saw everything that was announced, was in the Switch news section, but no, not Animal Crossing right now. There we go. Not playing with the Joy-Con, so that's fine. Don't you just love how Bethesda gets to put their logo all over this stuff that they didn't put any work into making? Oops, let me change this. Ring Fit is already super fun, but now they're adding a rhythm game to it? Oh, I see. I like rhythm games sometimes. You can't skip any of this. Yeah, Rhythm Heaven would be cool to come back. Like, Rhythm Heaven, I guess, is sort of not a dead series, because not too long ago they made a new Rhythm Heaven game, the 3DS one, which I still never got. I didn't get it because Rhythm Heaven Fever just kicked my butt so hard. I wasn't in the mood for another one. Like, that game was just... And I didn't... I didn't want to play anymore. I already struggled enough with Rhythm Heaven Fever. Rhythm Heaven Fever is the only one that I have. Oh, Chainsaw, I want that. So this is a big difference from Doom Eternal, if you've watched me play that, huh? Is the video from this choppy? I can't tell. I suspect it's that renderer that I've been forced into using. Video seems fine. That's good. Oh yeah, it looks way smoother on the actual stream than it does in my preview. Alright, well, as long as it looks good on stream, then that's fine by me. That's all that matters. Why is it wiggle? I don't like that the flesh wiggles. I want all of these to come down so I can pick up their things. What button was for the map? X. Tech Center. Oh, I think this is the way I came from. Time to get lost in a maze. The older Doom games are less about shooting demons and more about getting through a maze. How am I supposed to get over there? Oh, you're making me do this? Doom 64? Oh my god! This is not going to be very fun. Oh, I'm trying to correct myself so I don't fall off the other end and I end up falling off the other end. This is a very quiet game. Mazes are to Doom what slopes are to Sonic. Oh my god. Oh. And then I see people who like grew up with Doom or have at least played a lot of it just zip through the levels like they're nothing. I guess once you know how to navigate them. I just wish the button for this wasn't all the way over there. Once you know how to get through it, I guess it's really easy to get through it again. Oh my god! If only I could jump. I'm really missing jumping right about now. And being able to look down so I could see where my footing is. Doom 64, I think, shows its age a little bit more than Doom 1 and 2 do. I don't think they should have been going for something like this with Doom. Everybody forgot what the point was while focusing on the more marketable element. You mean the shooting? Doom, a lot of Doom mods I can't believe this. A lot of Doom mods also seem to focus on the shooting. Increasing the shooting of the game. To the point where the game becomes extremely easy though, because all the demons just go down immediately. There we go. It's like a weird double chainsaw. Look at that. Find some meat. Oh, there we go. A layperson doesn't understand how to make mazes? Oh. Achieved Secret Sleuth. Got the Mega Armor. Just what I wanted was achievement notifications on the screen while I play this. Really? I forgot to save, so guess what? Guess what we're doing, folks? We're doing it again! Oh yeah, Mr. Krabs. Oh yeah, Mr. Krabs. Oh! I'm only doing this again because I really sort of need the chainsaw. I don't think this will take as many tries as it did the previous time, though, at least. I'm really sorry about how the Juice WRLD stream went, by the way. It was my fault. It had issues. I only fixed it once the game was pretty much over. Whoops. I'm so sorry. Juice WRLD deserved better. I like to support people who are making strange games. I appreciate them. The big developers don't want to make stuff that's just really weird like that. So I'm going to remember to save. You have to save often in this game. It doesn't save for you. And the game doesn't believe in checkpoints, so... Hi, Shan. You missed out on Juice WRLD. Although the stream didn't go very well, as I was just apologizing for. Because I forgot how my internet works. Or doesn't work, more like. Needed a bath and do the dishes. It's okay. You like these graphics? Nintendo 64 graphics? This game actually has a bit more graphical fidelity and like graphical like tricks it uses compared to the first two Doom games. And like, because that's the thing that you kind of forget just based on how things work nowadays. Oh, that's a little cringy though with the see that weird line around the the shotgun on the ground? I don't think that's an original feature. Looks like a port issue. But yeah, that's the thing you kind of forget nowadays, is that consoles used to actually be, like, game consoles used to be better than computers for playing games. They're not anymore, obviously, but they used to be. Computers didn't get better than game consoles for a while. Yeah, it's Doom. Also, there's gyro aiming in this, but it's only left and right because that's the only way you can aim. And it feels kind of pointless. Because when I use gyro aiming, it's usually for up and down motions. Also, I love that you don't have to aim up, though, where it's just, if something's in front of you, no matter what height, you can shoot it. They're better than most computers now. What are current game consoles? Really? I guess they're more affordable. That's for sure. Only very high-end computers outcompete current consoles. Like, my computer still outcompetes consoles pretty well. Not perfectly, which is why I got a console to play Doom Eternal on. It's just computers tend to age, while consoles tend to not quite as much, you know? Like, your console will probably still keep running for a long time, whereas the computer sort of slowly dies. And computers don't usually get things 100% tailored to them. Yeah. But I guess there's a bigger difference back then, is what I'm trying to say. Like, because this is doing stuff that... Oops, let me plug in my controller. Because... Oh wait, but the plug is in the other room. So we'll just... I'm only going to play this for like an hour, so I guess I'll just stick with it. So I don't have to leave. But yeah, like, this is doing a lot of stuff that couldn't have been done with Doom on the computer. So I have no idea where I'm going. At the time. Oh, I see. On mine, the CPU and GPU are pretty good. But it has a hard disk instead of an SSD. Is sort of holding it back. And also it doesn't have the most RAM in the world. Although I could add more RAM. That's like the one thing that they allow you to upgrade on this computer. Where the heck am I going? How do I get any keys? I've gone a lot of places. There's been nothing... There's been buttons to press, but I don't know what they did. This one really is... This is really just... Oh, okay. Well, this opens now. This really is just going through mazes, isn't it? The demons kind of look like aliens. Oh, there's a yellow key. Okay. Yeah, see these, like, the lighting effects they have going on here? That was not in Doom on PC. That must have been... I keep imagining this must have been impressive at the time. I mean, it's just kind of a novelty now, but back then this must have been really cool. Yeah, I have 8GB RAM as well, Arrow. Demons are aliens in Doom, I guess in a way. Let's save. It's weird that they got rid of texture filtering for the UI, but not for anything else in this port. How do I get over there? Also, music? What's that? Oh, there's a little bit. Very quiet music. I don't even know if you can hear the music on your end, it's so quiet. What did this accomplish? Well, I hit a button. What did the button do? Oh, I guess it opened up this. Did you know that this is the one game that is apparently still canon to the current Doom games? When they did their soft reboot? It still includes the plot from this game in its plot. Berserk! And it brought back a couple of demons that are exclusive, that were previously exclusive to this game in Doom Eternal. Which games are canon? Well, in the current canon, it's Doom 64, Doom, the 2016 one, and Doom Eternal. But I don't know how they all fit together. Well, I mean, Doom and Doom 2 were canon to each other, obviously. I don't know how this one fit in. I think this was meant to be a reboot as well. And then Doom 3 was another reboot. So Doom is a series that has just rebooted itself many times. Oops, it's time for my flattening. What time is it? Oh, it's almost 4 p.m. Got him. You gotta go now? Thanks for being here, Lily. No one deserves to be a gamer. My processor is like 5 years old now. Demons are unfairly maligned in Doom. Ooh. Ooh. Got him. Okay, well, what did this accomplish? I've been here before, I think. Yeah, I've been here. What have I accomplished? Anything? Oh, Keiko Demon. Got him. Keiko Demon down. And to what end was that? I've been getting through levels pretty quickly. Like, I got through a couple levels pretty quick before this one. This one has slowed stuff down again. Okay, this is just this. Has nothing changed in this room? Not by the looks of it. A Keiko Demon. I don't know why, but Nintendo 64 graphics are so weirdly blurry, Shan says. It's because of the texture filtering that the Nintendo 64 had. For whatever reason. Biss hates it. Biss hates the texture filtering that the Nintendo 64 does. And more demons spawned there, so I feel like this is where I'm supposed to go. It's really interesting to be playing this and Doom Eternal at the same time. Biss says, we can't let people know our games are made of pixels. I'm still so amused, by the way, that Nintendo fans like still don't get what they want as far as a direct, because people will be like, well, we want to know what stuff Nintendo is making. Like, what new games are they making? Because they only told us about DLC. And then they do another Nintendo Direct, like a little one. It's called a Nintendo Direct Mini. And they still don't announce anything that they are, like, any new games they're making. And they just tease a Smash Bros. DLC and that's it. And everything else is just stuff that other people are making. I love that they just still don't get what they wanted. Because they're being whiny and annoying, so I'm enjoy that they what if they have a huge thing and are being very secret? Maybe. And Cassie was telling me she's so confused, like, Animal Crossing just came out. It's like this huge game, and it's like it's not even something that people don't care about. Like, it used to be, every time there was a Nintendo Direct, if they didn't mention Animal Crossing, people would throw a fit. People love Animal Crossing, and the Animal Crossing has been extremely successful. It has sold really well, everybody's playing it. Like, fastest selling Switch game ever, I think. Oh, I forgot to hit this button. This probably did something. But what did it do? I heard something open. Did you hear? You heard that? You heard the opening sound effect, right? But from where? From whence did it come? From whence? So easy to get lost. Especially when you don't know exactly what you're looking for. Yeah, the flatteners didn't immediately kill me. It's not 4 PM yet. Maybe it is something in here. And also it was weird that Nintendo didn't announce this Nintendo Direct. No announcement, they just, there it is. Which is funny to me. Usually they announce them a day in advance, but this time it's just, nope. Here you go. I doubt it. Or like, was it even shown live? Was anybody there to see it live? Because it didn't, like, nobody knew it was happening. I guess maybe people who had notifications on for Nintendo's channel would have seen it. But how many people have that? And would have been, like, paying attention at the moment it was going live. Well, this is a predicament. Where am I going and doing here? I'm confuzzled. What has opened? That's just back that way. Be right back, Chili, Arrow says. You want Twintel to get into Smash and also pet my head? Yeah, as I was saying, I don't know if you heard Biss. Oh wait, this is where the yellow key was. I love all the characters in ARMS, so no matter which character it is, I'm gonna love it. And it's like, that's so much better. Like, that's miles better than any of the other characters that have been added in the DLC, which, at best, I knew of the character. And at worst, I had absolutely no idea who the heck they were. And in this case, it'll be, I will know the character and I will enjoy the character, so. And it's funny to me, people didn't even get a real Smash Bros. Announcement. This is the first time they've ever just been like, yeah, here's, we're just gonna tell you what game the character's from. Like, they've never done like a halfway character announcement like that before, and I know there must be people out there just losing their minds over this, and it brings me great amusement. Because it doesn't, like, matter. It's really surprising no ARMS characters are in Smash. Well, actually, they are in as an assist trophy, I believe. Springman is an assist trophy, I think. So it's not going to be him, because they've never upgraded an assist trophy to a character, like, in the same game. There are some characters that used to be assist trophies that then become a character, I think. I think that's happened? Don't quote me on that. That might not have happened, actually. But it's never happened, like, with a DLC. Little Mac? Okay, yeah, it did. I knew I was remembering somebody. and Pokemon. Before they had the Pokemon trainer character, yeah. Yeah, never, it's always between games. Okay, what do we do in this room? That's what we do in this room. It's always concerning when you get a bunch of rockets in a game like this. Because you're like, oh no, what am I gonna have to fight? Whoa, frame rates. What the heck was that? What the heck? Yeah, I know it's low battery. I'm not gonna be streaming this much longer. Or actually, I am gonna be streaming for about another half hour. Alright, I'll get my plug. Hold on one second. The battery life on the Switch Pro controller is really good, though. I haven't had to charge it in ages. It's weird that the Keiko demons have, like, big arms in this game. Was I supposed to use the rocket launcher on that Keiko demon? It would have been kind of a waste, wouldn't it? But where do I go now? That's just a switch on the wall, right? Yeah, just a switch. What the heck did I open? It's never very clear what I've done whenever I press a switch. Oh, there's the exit. Got all these rockets, may as well use them. Alright, well that's it. Level done. Oh wait. Oh yeah. Level took half an hour. We don't have a single clown in Smash. Oh, what was the clown character's name again? Lollipop, that's right. I remembered it on my own. I would be happy with Lollipop. I kind of just want to play ARMS again, though, because it's like the one fighting game that I actually, like, understand how to play. Oh, we've got Hell Knights. Because it's just, the controls in that game are so intuitive. Because you just throw a punch, and that's a punch, you know? And then all you have is jump and dodge. Otherwise. And you, like, you know, you cross your arms in front of you to block. It was just... yeah, it was just really good. It was the one fighting game where I could actually just beat random people online. Maybe I can stream ARMS sometime. When I'm running out of games to stream, I can just throw in ARMS. And arms was good for exercise too. Not as good as Ring Fit probably is, of course, but I always kind of wanted to put like weights on my wrists and then play arms to get to exercise. Come around the corner, please. It's 4 p.m. Time for your rocketing. It is 4 p.m. now, I think. Actually, yeah, it's 4 p.m. now. Oops, I forgot to save, so time to fix that. You want to eat Lollipop? Got him. Got him. By the way, this is the first time that this game has ever been officially ported. I don't know what took them so long. And I gotta use the word official, of course, because this game has been ported by fans. There's a PC version made by fans that has like mouse support. And some other upgrades. Oh, cool. Save game. Okay. The colors in this game are weird. They went for a totally different aesthetic than Doom usually has for this game, didn't they? The characters look even more claymation than usual, too. I shouldn't use that word, Biss hates it. Oh, the Hell Knight killed the other demon because it shot him. And he turned around and shot that demon for a second instead of shooting me. Oh, I like how you can get lots of them at once with this. With the super shotgun. The super shotgun in this game is actually good. It's like a downgrade in Doom Eternal and the 2016 Doom. You kind of just stick with the regular shotgun because it has better alt fire. Oh, I want to get in there. Let me in there. Why can't I just go in there? It's open. Doom Guy doesn't jump in this game. He didn't learn... Doom Guy didn't learn how to jump until 2016 Doom. I don't think he can even jump in Doom 3. Or maybe he could. I don't remember. And I mean, I just played Doom 3 recently, fairly recently, within a year. I can't remember. I like that I played all of the Doom games first before I played Doom Eternal. Like, I didn't obviously finish them all because I haven't finished this game yet. But I like that I got to at least get a taste of all of them before I played Doom Eternal. The whole series. Got him. Got him. Got to have a little taste of Doom. I can have Little Doom as a treat. Little Doom 64. Yes. Bold of you, Fist, to assume noodles must be savory. Hey, Cassie. Oh, you missed the weird game I was playing earlier. Now you're just here for Doom. It's nice to see you, though. It's okay, though. The stream didn't work very well. There's a lot of weird freezing. Fortunately. You think the dragon is savory? Oh, I would be happy with Min Min for Super Smash Bros. God, any ARMS character would be amazing. Oh, sorry, Shan. Hey! Hey, whoa! Hey, whoa! Hey, whoa! Yo, whoa! What if they do Echo Fighters? Hmm. Rocket launcher. So mad Shadow isn't an Echo Fighter? Or Metal Sonic? Yeah, I was fairly convinced that Shadow was going to be an Echo Fighter of Sonic. I was maybe like 75% on that happening. But it didn't. It said it was Ken. The ARMS baby. Put in the ARMS baby. Well, that went well. Miss Pac-Man should have been an Echo? That was another one, yeah. But, well, Miss Pac-Man is weird because Namco doesn't like to acknowledge her existence as much as they possibly can get away with not acknowledging her existence. Because Miss Pac-Man was actually a bootleg. The baby from ARMS. Was there a baby in ARMS? Got lost again. Why do we keep going this way first? This isn't the way to go. The baby genius? Well, she wasn't a baby. She was like a kid. A teenager? I think. A baby-nager. Baby arms. We played a game before this with a character who has baby arms. Where have I gone? I'm so confused. Keep wandering in circles. I know there's a thing I'm supposed to drop down, but where is it? My god. Chat. Here it is. Okay, I'm gonna save. I'm gonna make a different save. Because I've scrocked myself with this one. Kind of scrocked myself. It has been many years, I believe, since Namco actually acknowledged the existence of Miss Pac-Man at this point. They did like a couple like Miss Pac-Man games, and they did some official ports of Miss Pac-Man. Because they own Miss Pac-Man now. as they rightfully should. But they don't like Miss Pac-Man, and they leave it out of like official timelines of Pac-Man or things that they do. They're really petty about it. They haven't gotten over it. So I have a feeling that Miss Pac-Man would never be in Super Smash Bros. In any way, in any capacity, not even as a sticker or anything. Which is a shame, but that's how it be. On this skronk of an earth. Chain gun time? Well, it was that almost worked. Would have been funny seeing Miss Pac-Man and Pac-Man as rival franchises. I like Miss Pac-Man though. It's a good game. Thanks for coming by, Cassie. Always nice seeing you. I will call you after I'm done streaming so we can play more Animal Crossing. Well, that didn't go very well. Oh. Yeah, I'll call you when I'm done, Cassie, and we'll play Animal Crossing. Miss Pac-Man is kind of just the better game. Have you ever heard the story of Miss Pac-Man? It's a story that always really amuses me and I love talking about. If you've already heard it, I won't, like, go over it again, but... And why it is that Namco hates it? Miss Pac-Woman. It was made by an American. It was made by Midway, who was the distributor for the arcade machines for Namco. So if you ever see like original old Namco arcade machines, you'll see it says Midway on them. So Namco was working on a sequel to Pac-Man on their own, right? Which became Super Pac-Man, which is not a very well-known game, ironically enough. So they were working on Super Pac-Man. Midway got really impatient with them, waiting for them to make Super Pac-Man. So they're like, okay, let's make our own thing. However, it's even deeper than that. There was this game that was also unlicensed called Crazy Otto, which was like Pac-Man, but he had like legs. And that's where all the features of Miss Pac-Man came from. So Midway, like, that was in like I think it was in Time magazine of all places, I think. There was an advertisement for Crazy Otto, which Midway saw, and they're like, oh, we like this, let's buy that. And so they buy Crazy Otto, and then they convert it into Miss Pac-Man. And that's where Miss Pac-Man comes from. They just replaced they just did a ROM hack of Crazy Otto, which was a ROM hack of Pac-Man, basically. And that's where Miss Pac-Man comes from. And of course, there's no licensing there. They just did it on their own. And back then, video games were so new. There was like no really laws to handle that at that point. So Namco didn't really have anything they could do at that point, other than their relationship with Midway got very strained. As you could imagine, because I'm sure they were not happy about that. And Miss Pac-Man, of course, is the one we remember. Nobody remembers Super Pac-Man. So they made this wildly popular thing. I don't remember when it was. I think it was like not until like the 90s or early 2000s that Namco actually finally managed to gain the ownership of Miss Pac-Man. because, like, because there were laws in place at that point for them to be able to do so. And Midway actually, they didn't stop with Miss Pac-Man. There's several other ones they made, like Baby Pac-Man they made Pac-Man Jr. They made a quiz game called Professor Pac-Man. They did all this stuff. I don't know what I'm doing here. This doesn't allow me to reach anywhere because of this darn thing. What have I accomplished here? Nothing. Oh, what does this button do? Oh! Okay. Boy, this game is kind of weird. But fun. This is quite interesting. I'm gonna save. There we go. So that's Miss Pac-Man. I wrote an article about that years ago because it's a topic I enjoy. Some good early video game history. Oh, I killed two in one go. Nice. Luigi pockets keys in Luigi's mansion. A Stimpak. A box of rockets. Kind of sounds like a box of candy. Candy rockets. We don't know that's not a mouth? Arrow, what are you trying to imply here? I don't want to think about mouth pockets. Pocket mouths. I simply do not. And now you've made me think about them. And I'm not pleased. Oh, there are monsters in the dark here. Oh, I'm berserk. Can't see. Seeing things was nice, wasn't it? Being able to see what I'm doing was nice. I can't even see myself anymore. Picked up a medikit that you really needed. I can't see anything. This is goofy. Oh no! No, why did I do that? Oh, I'm back here, huh? That's okay. I didn't want to fall down there in the first place. Picked up a box of shells. Can't get over there. Ah! There we go. I'm gonna save here. Got him. So how do y'all feeling about this game? What are y'all thoughts on it? Ah, poop. I think I like Doom 1 and 2 a bit better than this one, but it's interesting to I'm enjoying playing this from the perspective of enjoying, like, just getting to see all of the games in the series, really. You don't think you'd like it? Borsaw says it's Doom. It really is. It's interesting and it has history. Yeah. Nothing about it really grabs you? Yeah. Like I said, I'm enjoying playing it just because I want to play all the Doom games. People kind of have sort of a low opinion of Doom 3, but that one I think is actually a cool game and is worth playing. This one maybe could skip. This one's not necessary to get the whole experience. What the heck was that? What in the world was that demon? It was nice when I could see what I was doing again. Whoa! I can't see what I'm shooting at until it's right in front of me, at which point it's attacking me. Just hoping I'm hitting something. Like, I don't know why this is necessary. Like, why did... do we need this? I'm gonna try and finish this stage, basically. And then we will go from there. Or... yeah. We're already about through the amount of time I wanted to spend on this, so... we're gonna move to near after I finish this stage. I like how it gives me 52 rockets. Oops. I wish it would automatically reload, like Doom Eternal does, to where I was last. Instead of me having to manually... Why is that a hard word to say? Manually reload. Killing myself with these rockets, mostly. Ah, fiddlesticks. You're kind of... Doom Guy is very slippery in this game. The lack of rock really makes this game weird. Yeah, that's true too. It's a very quiet and somber Doom game. Which Doom 3 was as well. Oh, we're down here again. Gonna use the chainsaw. Do you think they made it a double chainsaw just so they could be like, look, this game is way cooler than Doom 2. You get a double chainsaw instead of just a chainsaw. You think that's what they were thinking? I do think, as I mentioned on my stream yesterday, I think it's really cool that I can have basically all the Doom games on one system. Because they're all on the Switch, well, aside from Doom Eternal. Wait, it's going to be on Switch eventually, but I didn't want it there. Which is fine, but... Because, I mean, well, Doom 2016 was perfectly fine on the Switch, but for Doom Eternal, I definitely wanted an upgrade. I wanted to play it as best as I could. Oh, I see, there's a little thing. Oh, wait, but that's the end of it. Chat, I'm so confused. What am I supposed to do here? How do I get out of the pit? How do I get out of the dit? Clown powder? Why have you linked me something from somebody called Clown Powder? Can't take this. Chat, what the heck am I supposed to do? Doom 64. Alpha Quadrant Pit. Everybody confused with the pit. It is one of the hardest. Oh, great. Let's see. With frightening and infamous traps in Doom 64. Within the large elliptical room, the player must run across 3 platforms that slightly raise his presence to reach the switch at the end of the room. However, if the player falls off one of the platforms, he will end up at the bottom. Almost complete darkness is when these specters appear out of thin air everywhere, thereby leaving the player surrounded by virtually invisible enemies that are difficult to see because of the darkness. Well, how the heck do you get out of it? That doesn't explain anything. How do you get out of the pit? Yeah, I know the pit is there. How do I get out of it? This just tells you to go across. It doesn't tell you how to get out of the pit. How do you... Chat, I'm so confused. Walk along the wall? Okay, I'm walking along the wall. There's like this dark spot here. Oh, is it like slowly going up? Am I on a ledge? No, nothing seems to be happening actually. There's a thin staircase. Am I actually going anywhere? I can't tell. I can't obviously look up in this game. Other way? Oh. Well, that kind of worked for a second. Oh, bizarre. But it stops. I've made it slightly up. Oh, you gotta like... Oh, that's weird. What the heck? Alright then. Well, now where do I go? Oh, over here. No? Can't get across that. You thankful it's not just lava? I guess. The voice actor of Duke Nukem just uploaded. I like that the sentence just ends there. Now what? What did I just accomplish? I can't get out of here now. This game is... I mean, I got lost in Doom 1 and 2, for sure, but I didn't get lost quite this badly. Well, actually, a couple times I did. Not as often as I get lost in this one, for sure. What the heck even is this? I'm just like walking up shadows. What? What is the game trying to convey here? Exactly. What the heck? Walking up Shadow Hedgehog. Oh, okay, well now we just get to leave. I don't know what that button did. What does this button do? I don't know. I guess you'll just have to find out. Eventually. Didn't even get the heckin' blue key. Didn't even get a blue key. What the crap am I doing now? God, I don't... Getting lost in Doom 64 for an hour and 10 minutes. The stream has lasted longer than I wanted it to because I keep getting lost. Still don't know how to get in there. Okay, I need to switch weapons. I'm tired of listening to the chainsaw noise. Hold on a second. Okay. Shiny's wondering if she should go to somebody's island who has it open. And that's funny to me because people just drop in, like she's worried if she'd be welcome or not. And she has more consideration than people who came to my island do, because I was getting random people I don't even recognize showing up to my island. I'm gonna tell her that. People have less consideration than you do, Shiny. They were just showing up to my island, and I had no idea who they were. There you go. Oh. I just don't know why this game has to be so gosh darn confusing. Doom in general. I got lost for quite a while at the opening area of Doom Eternal, too. Okay, so both of those go to the same place. I come down here again. Anything new? No? Going up this is so weird. What in the world is happening? I just want to clear this stage, okay? I don't have anything else I want from you right now, Doom 64. I just want to beat this one stage, okay? This game is pretty short too, if I recall correctly. I think that's why it gives you the weapons so fast, because it's not very long. Oh, the blue key is open, finally. God! It took me so long to find that. This is never clear what you've opened or what you've done when you hit buttons in this. You just hit a button and then it's like, okay, what did I just do? Let's try and find it. Oh god, you again. And all your pals. Oops, I was trying to get the rocket launcher out. Me and the boys watching Doom Guy get killed is what they looked like, that formation they did at the end there. Okay, this gun. This is the gun for me. Trying to get them to fight each other. Maybe these demons don't fight each other. There it is, finally! Good grief! What a level. Entering research lab. Alright, well, we're gonna save here. And we're gonna call it good. We're gonna move on to Nier Automata now, finally. The main event of the day. So yeah, that's Doom 64. It's very interesting, kind of frustrating and confusing, but it's fun to check out. I'm enjoying being able to have played all of the games in the Doom series. I like to play, when I like a series, I like to play all of the games in it, even if they're not the best ones in the series. It's fun. I'm going to move on to Nier Automata now. We're going to play that for like 2 hours. And then I'm going to go play Animal Crossing with Cassie after I'm done streaming. Alright, I will be back in just a couple minutes. I gotta plug in my PS4, and we'll play Nier. That's what everybody's here for. Everybody knew I was going to be streaming Nier today, and that's what everybody is here for. Oh, Cassie found the infinite tarantula island, by the way, in Animal Crossing. I love the infinite tarantula island. I want to find that someday too. Yeah, okay. I'm going to stop the stream for 1 second so I can change the title and put out my announcement. And then I'll be right back.